What's going on, everybody? My name is Blazing Nico and we are back with yet another video. Today we have a shoe review. We've been waiting on these shoes for 14 years. The shoes only came out 2 times in the past. We got a couple different iterations of golf pair, but we finally got back the Jordan 12 Cherry.
Sometimes I'm feeling divine, sometimes I'm losing my mind. I freak the beat, the grind. In tabernacles, I battle rappers in shatter shackles. Have to packing the crackle, it's like an Adam's apple. I never claim to be perfect.
Jordan 12 Cherry actually releases on October 28th, but Nike did a shock drop on October 12th of 2023 to get pairs early. Within the last couple of years, Nike has really been pushing shock drops and early drops for a lot of the OG pairs that Michael Jordan actually wore on court, such as these Cherry 12s. Another example is the Playoff 8s. We usually get it about 2 weeks before the official release for that particular shoe. Luckily, I was able to grab my personal size 10.5. These will not be leaving the collection. Such a clean shoe. We'll get more into that, but I was able to grab my size during that shock drop on October 12th. They released for a retail price of $210. They released, of course, in men's sizes, grade school, toddler, and preschool sizes as well. The Jordan 12 Cherry originally released in 1997, followed by a retro in 2009, and it's been 14 years. We finally have these in 2023. I think we got a golf low pair in 2022, but obviously they can't hold a candle to the OGs. The Jordan 12 silhouette model was created by the legendary and iconic shoe designer Tinker Hatfield. They released in 1996, I believe was the official release date. I think the Taxis came out first, but these came out in 1997, as I mentioned. They are inspired by that Japanese flag. I'll pop up a couple of pictures you can kind of see with the different lines and stitching throughout the Jordan 12, how it can correspond and get some inspiration from that flag.
So let's take a deeper dive into the actual materials of the shoe. Like I said, I love the Jordan 12 Cherry, just that classic white and red, a little bit of black on the sole and around the ankle collar, inside ankle as well. But let's look at these materials. The white leather is pretty grain, pretty pebbled. You know, we always get kind of that snake alligator skin on the toe box and along the lateral and medial side. Pretty thick tongue, leather tongue on the Jordan 12s, a little bit of carbon fiber on the sole as well. They just go so well together. Always love the back tab on 12s as well. Let's take a quick look at the box. Nothing really special here with the box. Kind of that classic box we've seen. We got these back with the Jordan, I think it was a Jordan 11 Breads. They brought this box back, but nothing crazy on the box, but overall clean shoe.
Like I mentioned, Michael Jordan actually wore the Jordan 12 Cherries on court. Such a clean shoe. One of my favorite pictures is when he's rocking the pinstripe black and red jerseys with the Cherry 12s. Cherry 12s really pop out in that picture, but such a classic shoe. I'm happy that we finally got these back. We heard rumors about the Jordan 12 Cherry back in 2022. You know, those full year rumors, kind of got to take it with a grain of salt. You never know if they're going to actually release, but safe to say that these actually dropped. They put them pretty good to the specs of a Jordan 12. I love everything about these, the materials on them. Just so great to have a classic shoe. I don't know why they took 14 years to finally give us these Jordan 12s, especially when they've been coming out with a bunch of different 12s, different colorways, new colorways, but we didn't get the original for 14 years, but glad to say that we finally have them back.
Get that bag, get through.
Father told me to repent, I had to trash my sins. I done did some things before, I'll never do again. Lately I've been in my zone and all I get is wins. I done come up with some money just to pay the rent. Working hard.
Of course, one of the biggest things when it comes to these shoe reviews is the sizing on the Jordan 12. I would say they feel like any other Jordan 12. I usually go true to size with Jordan 12s as far as the length. The width for a Jordan 12, I would say, is pretty neutral. If you have a wider foot, I'm not sure how you are with Jordan 12s, but I have more of a normal size, width foot, and Jordan 12s fit me perfectly as far as length and width. So I would definitely recommend going true to size.
Now let's take a deeper dive into the resale market. Right now we're looking at GOAT from men's sizes 7 and up. We're looking at the upper 200s to the lower 300s on GOAT. I'll show you guys in a little bit that StockX prices are a little bit cheaper, which is usually the case, but these are going about 80-90 bucks over retail, which isn't crazy. Here's a look at a 10.5 on StockX, 275, 25 bucks lower than GOAT. Here's a full size chart. Hopefully these prices drop once the retail pairs come out.
Like we talked about, the resale price really isn't that high, especially for a pair that's still a week out, a week early, and such a classic shoe. We kind of seen that with the playoff 8s as well. Lately, the classic shoes, they're a little bit high, a couple months early before they actually release, but when we get within a week and a week or two after, they drop down to retail and pretty close to retail. So if you are not able to grab these retail in about a week from now, I'll be releasing this video on October 22nd. But if you aren't able to grab these, hopefully resale prices don't shoot up after the official release. For me, I love to collect the OG shoes that Michael Jordan actually wore. Jordan 12s is one of my favorite silhouettes, definitely in my top 5 for Jordans in general. So I have the Taxis, I have the Playoffs, I have a few of the classics. We need to see an actual OG pair of the Obsidians come back as well. The French Blues are a great shoe. I do not have the Flu Games. That's another shoe that I need to grab in these iconic Jordan 12s. Michael Jordan actually wore Jordan 12s to win a championship as well. So it just adds more and more history to the shoe and why an OG collector like myself would need to grab this pair. As always, I want to thank you guys for tuning in to another video. At this time, only about 2% of my viewers are actually subscribed to the channel. I do love all the support and everybody watching my videos, but if you guys can hit that subscribe, hit that like, drop some comments so we can help push these to the algorithm. And until next time, thank you guys.